Selecting the right target markets. Once the market planner has found useful and efficient ways of segmenting a relevant market, the next step is to select the best target market or markets. Of course, a great many factors into the selection of market: size, increase of the segment, through of the competition, what the segment wants, the terms of the product of service mix, and so on. All these factors must be considered carefully in the light of company resources and aspiration. However, any segment that might be considered as a target market must have all of the following characteristics: substantial size. It is must to be large enough to be interest to the company, and its size will be varying by of the different company. Measurably, it all must be it must be able to identify clearly and distinguishing from the other segment. Accessibility: the company advertisement and or sales people must be able to reach the segment in such a way to be effective without extensive costs. Usually, one segment with these characteristics are selected as get markets by marketing audience companies. One of the tasks of the market planners is so elaborate each segment on the each of the criteria before recommending the best target segment to a top management. Does a segmentation strategy real work? It is always very difficult to provide that any given kind of strategy or business practice works better than other across these companies. The usual way to evaluate the process of a certain strategy is used to see what happened before and after a particular company adopt the strategies, and it is assumes that the change in sales or profit come about because of the new strategies and practice. Of course, so many things are affecting of company's operations all the times that can be never be sure how much the strategy affects sales and profit, how much change because of the others factors. Unfortunately, we have some solid evidence for the efficiency of segmented strategy. It has based upon the very careful study of the US printing industry done by MC Hickse and Company. This study compared 25 high profit printers with 25 low profit printers in terms of several profit. They are generally believed as affect profits. For example, company size, sales volume, material cost, labor cost, and prices. Of these factors has some effect upon profits that is more profitable, has higher prices, low prices, and so on. However, the greatest difference found between high and low profit. Printers was in type of business strategy that can decide to pursue the MC Hickse report stated. Of the 50 printers was interviewed, 24 concentrated on the need of narrowly defined customer groups. Of these, 23 were highly profitable printers by the development or to understanding their customers' need and shaped sales and product skills to serve that customers better than any other printers. These 23 printers realized higher profit margins on the sales and did not lower profit companies. In contrast, remaining 26 failed at the concentration on specified customer groups. 24 were low profitable printables who typically saturated their marketing efforts across the wide range of customers group and thus were unable to serve any particular group well. These finding are shows graphically, which displays dramatically what can happen when companies concentrate with efforts on the two customers group. One of the reasons of the success of must a segmentation strategy is that these reduce the number of competition of prints has to face and competitors what are about force prices and profits down.